this next piece, I'm gonna do this one. I just did this morning. Matter of fact, I fell in love with it. It's called "You're Worth the Wait." And I think many times when we talk about waiting for marriage, it's what you're worth the wait because you're worth the wait for sex. But it's more than just worth the wait for sex. Everything that comes with marriage is worth the wait, man. Like, I'm not gonna preach. I was about to, but I'm not. All right. You are worth the wait. I'll lay in wait while God sedates me and creates you from my rib cage. Sort of like Adam. Adam was adamant about naming the dame that came from his anatomy. He gave a name to every living creature and animal that he saw with his eyes, but when he saw Eve, the only thing that came to his mind was, she's got to be mine. She was named Woman, not because she was a woe to man, but because she was woven from man. Obviously, Eve was the most beautiful creation Adam had ever saw when he arose from his sleep. And then Adam realized something profound. She's not just mine. She's me. What? Bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. And I don't know what Adam was doing, but whatever he was doing, God said to himself, man, that man gonna need some help. So he gave him a prime rib that was prime from his rib. A beautiful and suitable counterpart to do her part. And I don't know, I like to believe that Eve was made from the rib cage to protect the heart. See, Eve, you are worth the wait. Just like Jacob waited for Rachel. Because I'm trying to marry you, not just date you. I'm looking past the present, I'm looking farther. Take your father, I want to marry his daughter. Just like Jacob told Rachel's father, he was willing to wait 7 years times 2. 14 years is a long time to do, but dude was willing to wait for his truth because Rachel was worth the wait. Or maybe I should compare it to Ruth. Boaz and Ruth is not just some Cinderella love story, but a glimpse of Christ's redemption. Through him we are born again, just like Boaz made Ruth so they could bear children. See, I want us to build a legacy through your pregnancy. I want us to build a legacy through your pregnancy. You are the pathway to a multi-generational destiny. That's crazy, right? That's not just our children that you will bring life, but our children's children, and their children's children, their children's children. So Ruth, that makes you worth the wait. Just like King Solomon waited until after he wrote 30 installments of Proverbs to get to the last chapter, which is the 31st. And I waited almost 30 chapters of my life to get to Proverbs 31 and the 10th verse. Who can find a virtuous woman whose worth is far beyond rubies? You would do me good and I do for all the days of my life. And I will do the same for you. Because Proverbs 31, woman, you are worth the wait. And I will never want to defile you. So we'll wait to have sex until we both look at that preacher and say, I do. And until then, I'll continue to say that I do still want to wait for you. Because you are worth more than any weight of priceless gems. Your body is a temple, so it's through that temple I will worship him. Because sex was made to bring glory to God's holiness. So we'll wait to make love in its proper context. And until then, we won't get into sex. Because I want our honeymoon to be more than just finding good deals on hotel prices and plane tickets on the internet. Wow. See, it's much more than that. And if we wait, this could turn to be one of the greatest Christian love dramas. Because I want you to be my wife, my best friend, my prayer partner, and my baby mama. Because you are worth the wait. And even when we're married, you'll still be worth the wait. Like, when I be downstairs with keys in my hand ready to go, and you're still upstairs putting makeup on your face. And then you'll rush down the staircase and say, I'm sorry I made this late. And I'll look at you and say, nah, it's cool. You were worth the wait. Just like Christ thought you were worth the weight of the world on his shoulders. No matter what happens outside of our home, these arms will always hold you because you are worth that weight. For when two souls will dance and mingle, and if two shall become one flesh, then I guess we'll always be single. Because I am you and you are me.
All right, they don't hear you.
Help me, please help me to continue to see that you will always, always, always be worth the wait.